Congratulations to Bridgette Duty, who just picked up her 100th career victory.
It's definitely a huge milestone to get to 100 wins. I know that it took a lot for me, just a lot of hard work and dedication, hard work outside of the practice room, and Bridgette's definitely put in all the same exact hard work that I put in. Bridgette's growth has been tremendous. She came in as a wrestler with not too much experience. I don't think she had any freestyle experience really. So just getting in here on the mat, she soaked in everything that we've, as coaches, have taught her.
Well, I mean, when the girl walks onto the mat, obviously you can tell that she's, got some God-given gifts as far as athletic ability and body structure. The first time I actually talked to Bridgette, I don't think she remembered it. She had received a pretty good concussion, but I can remember during the match just watching, and I could tell that she knew very little wrestling, and what she didn't know about wrestling, she more than made up for in athleticism.
She didn't know much wrestling. I mean, she was the only person in our school that had wrestling. There wasn't like other boys really. So she was the most successful at her high school, and then she came with little knowledge, like zip on freestyle. Then she picked up that lace and then she never let it go. So every year she definitely stepped higher and like pushed her limits. And it shows. It's showing now, and I think she'll be a national champion this year.
I started wrestling halfway through my junior year of high school on a school that didn't have a team, no women's team, no men's team. So I just went to club, and I went to my athletic director from high school and was like, hey, I really want to create a sport. I'm going to be the only person on the team, and it's going to be great. I ended up going to state as a junior, did it again as a senior, and never went to nationals. And I don't know, Donnie apparently saw me at some tournament and was like, I can make those muscles good. And so he took me freshman year and was like, you just got to learn all technique, because we have no technique, we got lots of strength, but we got to learn how to focus it in the right way.
So I've been teammates with Bridgette for 3 years, and just from my freshman year, she's always been a leader on the team, even as she was only a sophomore. And she's always been like one of the hardest workers in the room, and she's the most athletic, but like she pushes herself to be like one of the best wrestlers too. And just her growth in the short time that I've known her is crazy. She's such an athletic person, but also Bridgette puts in more hours than anybody. You come in the armory at any time, and there's a good chance Bridgette will be here. She's always running around town, going for extra runs, extra workouts and stuff. So she's, one of the hardest workers I know in the room too. And it doesn't surprise me at all that she's found such good success.
As a teammate, she is like what a Patriot is supposed to be. She's a great mentor for the younger girls. She looks out for all of them. She'll let them know if they're doing anything wrong, what they need to fix.
Well, she's an amazing leader on the team because she leads by example. She's a great student, a great athlete, just a great person. And she always pushes the girls. She pushes the intensity in the room, and that's the #1 way to make Bridgette mad, is to not have your squats low enough. So she always pushes the girls to do their best and reach their limits, reach their goals. So she's an amazing leader.
For me, it's just so much of a moment where I can stand up after a good, hard match like I had in Emmanuel. It's like I really felt like I earned something. I really felt like I have worked harder than this other person, and I came out on top today because of my work ethic. And it just makes me feel, kind of proud of myself, and proud of, even I'll look over and see my teammates competing, and I'm like, great, they're doing great too because we work together. And it's just really fun to see my own success and then to turn around and see someone else's success because of what we do in this room.
I think her, what she'll mean to the program kind of still has yet to be seen, because outside of wrestling, she's going to do some amazing things in life. I mean, she's already been admitted into several different pharmacy schools. With that said, Bridgette is also a girl who could take a different route, and she could go to the Olympic Training Center, I'm sure, and have a bed and train at to make the next Olympic team and the next world team. Right now, Bridgette's really, really hungry, and she wants to win a national title. We're just trying to pick which weight is best. I think that she can win a national title at 3 different weight classes, just pick which one she wants to go and get after it.
For me, it would just be kind of like a big confirmation, because I see it a lot in, in high schools, and I never really got that opportunity to be recognized in high school. So for me, it's just like look at all the hard work I've done. I've worked so hard to finally get this, and for me it would just kind of be like a culmination of all this hard work, all the extra hours of doing, you know, the extra workouts, the extra lifts, the extra runs, everything, to finally have like that deep sense of, you know, success.
Bird, congratulations. We knew that you were going to do some great things. And you're still doing them. 100 wins is something that, you know, never happens to wrestlers who compete their whole lives in a career, you know, high school career, college career. So we're very, very proud of you, and we look forward to watching you go win that national title this year, come back next year, win another one, and then go on to bigger and better things. Love you, Birdie.